Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. I'm doing a quick recording today to talk to you about a few very basic concepts in my life that I find very, very helpful. I am I'm not in a good space for the past 2 days. I've been feeling a bit down and very tired, and maybe think I'm getting sick or something. I don't know. I'm just not myself. And what normally happens is when I feel like this, I tend to really focus on the negative. I go into a negative mind space very, very quickly. And in days like this, I've actually asked myself, is everything around me black, or am I just seeing the black in everything? So, one of the things I want to talk to you about today is that choice that we have in life, and all of us have that choice. Is the choice for me today is, am I going to look at the black, or am I going to look at the color? Because there is always a color. And mine, I always used to call it my default setting. I would say that my default setting is to look at the black, to look at the glass as half empty. But I had a sponsor at some stage who said to me, Freddie, that is not your default setting. That is your learned behavior. Meaning that my default settings would be what I was born with, which I like to believe and like to think would be a little baby free from depression, free from anxiety, just free to be and free to live. And then life happens. And I started to focus on the and then life happens, which put me in a very, very negative mind space. But today I need to focus on the color. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the painting hanging behind me. I'm looking at the cushion. There's some beautiful colors in there. I can focus on the brown of the couch, yes, but that is not going to help me. So today I need to focus on the color. Another thing is the concept of just for today. Now, that is possibly one of the most powerful tools in recovery specifically, and it's also one of the concepts that recovery is based on. And what it basically says is that if, as an addict, an alcoholic, or whatever, we crave, we want to drink, we want to use drugs or whatever, so what we tell ourselves is, you know what, just for today, I'm not going to use and not going to drink. Because all of us can, for one day, not do the bad things in our lives. So today I tell myself, just for today, I'm not going to engage in the dark. I'm not going to focus on the dark. But I give myself the full permission to tomorrow to do that, to focus on the dark, to not try and focus on the light and the bright. And then what I do tomorrow when I wake up, I promise myself, you know what, just for today, I'm going to look at the bright side. And before I know it, for a few days, I've been focusing on the bright side of life. And that brings me to the next concept, and that is this too shall pass. Because I know that I've been feeling very, very good for a very long time now. I'm extremely grateful for that. But we all have bad days. We all go through little shitty phases in our lives, and I'm just going through one of those phases at the moment. It's not the end of the world, and I know that this too shall pass. It always does. Now, there's a joke that says it might pass like a kidney stone, but if pass, it's going to pass. And that's true. It doesn't matter what we're going through in life, whether it is something really, really hectic like death or divorce or the breakup of a relationship or the death of a pet or whatever it is. We feel really, really crappy about that. But the time of mourning passes. The time of feeling really, really bad passes. And one of the interesting concepts that we have in life is also, to go back to my first point, is we also have a choice in that. We can decide to hang on to the hurt, or we can move over and decide to continue living life. But pass is going to pass. Doesn't matter what you decide. Even if you decide you're going to hang on to the pain, over a period of time, that pain will pass as well. But to make the choice to mourn for today and mourn for however long those feelings are there, but at some stage to make the decision, I need to focus on the light again, and to focus on the light and move through the pain. So that's also a choice. So a few life skills for today is, and I've just interrupted myself there because I'm going to bring up another one, and that is talk about what you feel. Just by making this video now, I already feel slightly lighter. I already feel that whatever was in my head is kind of opening up. I like to say that I give the stuff in my head the mushroom treatment. I keep it in the dark and feed it shit. And if I do that, it is going to grow. It is going to just bloom. But if I talk about it, if I get it out of my head, once it's out of my mouth, it's partly out of my head, and then I'll already feel better as well. So just by having spoken to this camera, that one, I already feel so much better. And by reminding myself of the tools, and that's also really important, is to remind ourselves what tools do we have in life. So if I remember correctly, what I've discussed today is that I have a choice, that just for today, I am going to focus on the positive, that this too shall pass, and that if I talk about it, I will feel better. So I hope you guys can use some of this, all of it, but try it. What do you have to lose? If you tried it and it didn't work, you haven't lost anything. Chances are that it will work and you feel better. Okay, look after yourself. Bye-bye.